What's up everyone? Welcome back to the Diamond State Fly Co YouTube channel. We're all about bringing you the best gear, the best advice, and the best time on the water. Today we're really excited to announce a new addition to the shop. It's a name that's been trusted in the industry for over 100 years, and it's Cortland Line Company. Cortland has been crafting leaders, tippets, and lines since 1915. They're an extremely trusted name in the industry. We're super excited to have them in the shop. I'm going to show you a few of the offerings that we have, but we've got plenty more that's coming and on the way. So this is just a small selection of what we got right now, but be on the lookout for a lot more coming here pretty soon. First things first, we've got the ultra premium fluorocarbon tippet. This stuff is pretty incredible. The break strength on it is a little bit higher than some of the other tippets. It is at a little bit of a premium price, but let me tell you, it's quite worth it. So what I've been doing with this a lot lately is just using this for the last foot or so before my first fly, and then my connection between my first and my second fly. What I'm able to do with this though is to drop down a size from the tippet that I would normally be using. So I'll use girdle bugging as an example. A lot of times girdle bugging, we are fishing 3X to the girdle bug. With this, you can get away with fishing 4X if you want to, but I kind of like sticking with that 3X and just having a little bit higher break strength on that 3X than I would otherwise. Just lets you pull those fish out from those logs a little bit faster. So this stuff is great. I can tell you it's at a higher price point, but with that said, I honestly feel like I lose maybe a little bit less flies using this because of that break strength. So, you know, maybe it pays for itself, but it's definitely worth a shot, especially for just your kind of like standard nymphing tippet. Moving on over to doing some dry fly stuff. We are approaching our sulfur season. We're already seeing a few sulfurs around on the river. And right here, we've got a 15-foot nylon leader. I went out and messed with throwing some dries with this just the other day, and I have to say I was pretty impressed. I didn't feel like I lost any accuracy with that extended leader. Typically, my dry fly leaders, I'm running like 9 to 12 foot. With this being 15 foot, I was a little bit worried about that accuracy, but it still has it. It's got a nice thick butt section. I think it helps keep that accuracy going, lets that leader really unfold. And what I notice and what I love the most about it is that it is impossible to get that fly to smack down on the water with this extra long leader. Those dry flies, they extend out and they flutter down nice and soft to those fish. Exactly what you want them to do. So that's a great option for this dry fly season as we're approaching that. I'm going to be running these in my boat, and you should check them out too. So moving over to the fly lines, kind of sticking with that dry fly theme, one of the lines that we brought in is the Finesse Trout 2. This line, it's got a nice slow taper on it. It extends out, really helps that line to fall softly down to the water. It's for delicate presentations. It's going to be a great dry fly line to pair with that 15-foot leader. For your just everyday workhorse line, just for your standard nymphing, girdle bugging, that kind of stuff, the Trout Boss is a great option. This is just your standard floating line. It's a little bit overloaded, but not much. But it's just an easy casting standard line. Definitely check these out for just your day-to-day fishing on the white. The last line that we've brought in is one of their streamer lines. It's got a 30-foot head on it with a Type 8 sink. So it's definitely gonna be like a higher water streamer line, but definitely check this line out. It casts super great, gets that fly down to where you need it, keeps it deep, so that when we got that high water and you're pulling those streamers off the bank, that fly is getting down quick. With the high water that we have in the lakes currently, I would expect to see some pretty decent streamer action this summer. Some of my favorite streamer days ever have been in the middle of summer. I know streamer season is typically, we say, is kind of the winter time, but don't be scared to get out and try it a little bit this summer, especially with that high water coming. We have all of these in stock. Like I said, we have more on the way, so definitely keep your eyes open. We will announce it on social media when the new stuff comes in, but definitely check these guys out. Cortland's a great company. They've been around forever. And if I had to pick just one of these products to go to, I would definitely say the tippet. It is by far my favorite tippet on the market right now. So definitely check those out. You can order online, you can buy it in the shop. We have free shipping over 50 bucks. You can give us a call and order that way if you want to do that too. But check them out. Appreciate you watching.